Hey guys, how you guys been doing? Welcome back to our newest Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today we got ourselves a match against Jatevy. And, again, I'm making my new team, trying to diverse a little bit. We do through a couple of things already used, like Azumarill and Mandibuzz. Then we got Mega Houndoom, Sleep Talk, Heracross, Scarf Rotom, Standard, which I've never seen. This goes for either Showdown or Wi-Fi. In this situation I never seen one. And then we got Gudra. So we're gonna see how far we're gonna get with this. Azumarill against the Hydreigon was kind of expected as a lead, so I decided to lead with something that can kind of threaten it out, which it did. But Tentacool kind of resists both of my stab moves. I'm gonna need to switch out my part Ghost type, resisting the incoming Sludge Bomb. And afterwards I'm Scarf. I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch, expecting him to actually think that I will predict his Gliscor switch. Did take that really well, but I'm still gonna switch out to Heracross, kind of hoping he will get a poison, which he did. That's actually quite great. Either way, if I would have been Moxie, I would have not liked this much, but I'm Guts. Still, with the poison residual damage that's gonna be happening every now and again on every single turn, I'm just gonna decide to go for the rest. I just want to regain most of my health back, just in case, and go from there, because I know this thing will probably switch in next. And I still want to be preserving it at a healthy amount of HP for later on. I do switch out to Azumarill. I'm thinking, okay, let's see what he's going to go for. He's going to go for the knock off my Lumberry, which is fine. Toxic was something I was kind of expecting. If he would have gone for on next turn, that would have been kind of great, to kind of get rid of it. But then again, it's still water against ground, so there's a big possibility of him switching out, which he didn't. He actually stays in. It takes the crit Waterfall, ladies and gentlemen. Crit Waterfall coming down from Adam in Nature Azumarill max attack. That is just wow. I really have no real explanation behind that. That thing is bulky. I mean, I guess it's a Gliscor, it should be expected, but a huge power, man. You tend to be so used to just one shot and stuff that are super effective and stab. I mean, I don't know, man. That's quite impressive. Still, this thing is gonna come in. It's just gonna go for a Brave Bird, easily take me down. Akujet there. That was pretty much what happened. Afterwards, I go to Rotom, go for the Scarf Volt Switch, which I guess he was not expecting. But then again, it was kind of obvious. So he did go for the Flare Blitz. The first time I was thinking it's Choice Bandit, but he wasn't. So that's pretty great to know. Afterwards, he's gonna have an upper hand because he's gonna see what kind of switch I will do and switch in accordingly. But I made two mistakes here. One, I switched in with Mandibuzz, which was horrible if he would have switched in, with his Lucario, but I guess expect the Whirlwind, close combat. But he would have still two-shot me without a doubt. And two was switching into Rotom, which was horrible. I cannot stress this one enough. The reason I'm saying this is because Rotom is an essence towards his Lucario. It resists both his stab moves. It's even immune to one and resisting the other, so we can just say that Rotom can semi-answer to his call. But unfortunately, Rotom has been taken down to a range where I'm even scared of the Bullet Punch coming down from Adaptability Mega Lucario. So as you can see, incredible strength. That was a crit, but that was still incredible. And the reasoning behind him just going for the Bullet Punch, he was actually expecting me to be max speed, the absolute max speed, and his Lucario was adamant, which means I would outspeed him because the speed stats actually changes on the next turn. It actually changes once it turns, the turn needs to go away, and after that it becomes, his speed is gonna get updated. On the first turn it doesn't, it still stays the same, so that's still something you gotta keep in mind, when using Mega Evolutions. I let my Gudra take the dust with the Draco Meteor, then afterwards I switch out to Rotom, but then something striking me in my head, thinking, okay, you know what, this was bad because he is probably Scarf, so I made a double switch right here. I don't want to risk him being Scarf because again, resisting both of my moves, and yeah, I'm just gonna need to switch out to Mandibuzz because with -2 he isn't really all that scary, and afterwards just go for the Toxic against this. Now, this is just... I'm gonna try to apologize right here, but I was watching a Prison Break as I was taking this match. Okay, that was a silly excuse, but this was just silly on my behalf. I should have realized that Mandibuzz was incredibly useful. I should have just sacked Houndoom and preserved Mandibuzz, because... but Prison Break is so good! Guys, have you ever watched that TV series? It's really good. Anyways, enough excuses. That was just silly. No, but you know, just jokes aside, I sacked the wrong Pokemon here. I really did. But one reason is here. You're gonna see. So he's gonna go for Fire Blast. I'm really trying to get the Sleep Talk. Either Mega Horn or Clone's Comment is gonna do. Let's go, Heracross. You can make this happen. No. Heracross takes none of that, wants to sleep even after he's already asleep. Are you serious, Heracross? Come on. That was definitely kind of take down my guards, and Hydreigon is just a problem. His typing is huge problem right now towards my team. It pretty much resists most of my attacks right now, outside of Heracross that was already taken down, and then Azumarill, which was something I should have not sacked that early. But Gliscor was just that great delicious attempt. It was a good bait to just poison stall me a little bit to a range where it wasn't all that useful. Let's switch out to Rotom because I don't have any more reasons to really absorb this one as my essence, because again, poison is gonna take him down. That's great, but it comes down to Hydreigon, and Hydreigon's unique typing is pretty much gonna stand out victorious because he does resist both of my moves, and there's no hidden power fighting to kind of rely on right now. Plus I kind of doubt it would have actually two-shot because of the 60 base power it tends to possess nowadays in the 6th gen. But just go for the Flamethrower to see how much he does. He does pathetic. He does reveal his Scar because he outspeeds Houndoom, which speed rivals with that of Starmie. And that's pretty much gonna be the game. So lots of mistakes late game, but we learn from our mistakes. My mistake was not checking out my team more. When seeing his team, Hydreigon was in essence, and I should have realized and preserved Mandibuzz. If not for anything, at least for taking away that special attack with the Draco Meteor and pretty much resisting the Dark Pulse and so forth. So yeah, that was pretty horrible. I should have sacked my Mega Houndoom checking out his team, preserve Rotom for his Greninja and so forth. So if you enjoyed this one, be sure to give it a like. Thank you very much guys for continued support. Good game to my opponent, and until next time, peace.